Hey, what's up guys, Tech Knight here, and today I actually wanted to share with you guys a character that me and a handful of other Rivals players got together and created. So this is Svetlava. Svetlava is a giraffe and actually does exist in the story mode of Rivals of Aether. It's the giraffe that is in the Fire story mode for Zetterburn's story. That's where that character is originally from. The character actually doesn't have a name, we all came up with the name. This project was originally started by Mac. He actually went to the Rivals Discord and invited a bunch of us to this other Discord to see if we wanted to participate in this character creation, and a lot of us were down for it. So we all joined the server and we started this wonderful adventure of this amazing character. This project started around April 1st, 2017. It's right after the game was fully released and all of us were playing the story and we're so excited, and we were seeing all these other characters in the story mode thinking, wow, this could be a character that Dan could release in the future, or this could be a character that Dan could be releasing in the future. So we took it upon ourselves to take this character and bring it to life, give it a name, give it a moveset, and just give it just some real personality. So Svetlava is a fire giraffe. The character was officially completed on May 29th, 2017. This is right before Ori was announced. So this is everyone that had a part in the Svetlava project. We all actually got to know each other fairly well because we were talking almost every single day, whether we were in school, at work, and we all had these crazy ideas, and every time we had an idea, we would just throw it in the Discord and see what everyone liked. And then at that point, we were just deciding on, what is this character's gimmick? How is it going to work? And then it just became this wonderful project that we grew to love. Svetlava is a giraffe, and it's based off of the character that's in the story mode. The pixel art was all thanks to Clownster, so Clownster, you did an amazing job creating the pixel art for this character. So when coming up with the name for Svetlava, we were thinking, and what we all agreed on was obviously having a lava mechanic. There was a joke that we had made about, what if it was like we changed the giraffe to like a Russian woman named Svetlana, but it's Svetlava, and we all loved it. It was really great. So this is Svetlava, the powerful Russian woman that you don't want to mess with in Rivals. Now we can get to the moveset. This is the description of Svetlava's up air. It's like an aerial version of Krag's up smash. Now for forward air, whenever we were first creating the character, we said, alright, this character is going to have a long neck. Giraffes normally have long necks. So we should probably give him a good forward air like Yoshi and have it just act as a dunk. And we all agreed and we loved it. I think Mac was actually the original person that thought of it. I could be wrong, but once again, we all did partake in every single move that was created with this character. The back air we thought was really cool. We had a couple other ideas. The main one that we agreed on was this one. Svetlava would kick the opponent away. So if you were to land this move, it actually auto-spaces, kind of like Corrin's back air from Smash 4. And if you're off stage battling, it kind of kills around 40%. Also, at the same time, you have 0 end lag. If you hit it, you can act immediately out of the move once it hits. For down air, the idea that we thought of was kind of like a mule kick downward. So we wanted to give it the same properties of Wario's Dare and PM, but also bouncing like Zero Suit Samus from PM. For neutral air, we had noticed with the previous aerials that all those moves kind of had a long startup or end lag or something like that, and we wanted to make a good fast aerial that you could combo with. We understood that the character was big, so you couldn't have quick aerials all the time. So we basically just kind of gave it a nair like Italis, except it was just a kick instead of throwing out the whole body, and it would act more of like Mario's neutral air. The only other aerial that was just as fast as neutral air was up air. So we had to have at least a couple that worked with each other, to where you'd have 2 quick aerials and then the other aerials were just like kill moves. Now we get into the specials. The specials was probably the most fun that we had as we were creating all of these different movesets and gimmicks. And we went through a lot of different ideas, but these are the ones that we all agreed that would best work for the character. Since Svetlava is a fire-based character, we had to have some fire come somewhere, right? So up special actually acts just like Rob from PM. If you guys don't know, Rob actually boosts forward and can act immediately out of it whenever Rob uses up special and side special. And we wanted to give Svetlava the same mechanic, to where if you were playing the character, you could just zip around really fast, kind of like how Aether zips around all over the stage with ice, we wanted to kind of do the same thing. We wanted it to have a limit, so we limited it to 3, because forward special and up special are actually the same move, just like Rob from PM. That way you could zip around all over the stage. And we also wanted to make it to where you didn't go into free fall after using all 3. Another move that I really wanted, that I came up with, that everybody really liked, so this is Svetlava's down special. I really like the move because I kind of like watching ice climbers with their ice breath when they do those kind of combos in melee, so I kind of wanted the character to have something like that, but like with lava breath. We made it to where you can actually turn around when you down special, since you don't have like 2 ice climbers obviously, so you'd be able to just turn the move around at any point in time. Now I know we touched on side special earlier because we said up special and side special are basically the same move. The same properties apply, you can only use them in a combination of 3, and you don't go into free fall after using them, and we definitely felt like it helped with movement, since Rivals is a game that can be pretty fast. Now here is where the gimmick for Svetlava actually comes into play. Neutral special, it's Lava Spit. It works kind of like the ice from Ice Climbers, where if you were to use the move on the ground, it falls off the stage at that 45-degree angle, which can be used for gimping people like Zetterburn or Talus or characters like that of that nature. But if you were to hit somebody with this move, even if they were off stage, it would stick to them like a stack, kind of like a poison stack with Rano. When we presented this character to Dan, he liked how we had all the moves all relate to each other and actually coexist together really well to make a nice flow of a character. He did like some of the mechanics, like the Lava Spit for example, and you know, we told him, like, you know, even if the character doesn't get in and you can use some of the properties that we used for this character, we'd love that. So when Rano was released and had the poison stacks, because this move also does stack, it stacks up to 3 times, it works a little bit different than Rano's, but the Discord was blowing up. We were like, oh my god, Dan actually put something in, and we were just so excited and we were so happy, which is one of the main reasons why I personally am excited to play Rano whenever Rano is released. Back to this ability, once it stacks 3 times, every time you hit your opponent, it pops, and it has a set knockback. That way you can use it to combo, so everything just starts to really mesh together. So if you can't kill your opponent yet, and you know that he's not yet at that death percent, and you hit him with Lava Spit, and you combo with nairs and up airs, and it pops, you know, that since it has a set knockback, you could just do nair and it would explode, and then nair again and it would explode, and then an up air. So every single time you hit your opponent with a move, it removes one of those stacks, and the move only will stack to 3 times. Also, if Svetlava were to die, then all the stacks are removed. Now the tilts, they're basically just really simple things that we just kind of threw together. I really like this idea. I kind of said it jokingly, and other people had some other ideas. I forgot what some of them, I think like one of them was like was just a punch straight to the face or something like that. But I threw out like, hey, what if we jokingly just put a karate move in there, like a judo chop? And they were like, I like it. So this was kind of a trolley type move that we just kind of put in there that we all agreed upon, and it actually kind of works out. So Svetlava has a forward tilt that is a judo chop that's just as fast as Maple's F tilt. Up tilt is actually a really cool move. You stomp on the ground and you create a lava plume in front of you, and you knock your opponent up at a 60-degree angle. Now this picture actually represents what the fire would look like, except obviously it would be more pixelated. So for down tilt, we wanted to be able to use Svetlava's tongue. We actually had other ideas for specials for Svetlava with the use of the tongue. Originally the side special was actually going to work like ZSS's whip in Smash 4, where you can side special and grab the ledge like that. We were going to actually have it to where you could grab the wall, and then instead of burning your double jump, you would hit up and you would pop yourself up, and then you could wall jump and get back on stage, and that was going to be one of the recovery tools. But we ended up scrapping that and putting the other side special in, the one that's like Rob from PM, and we still wanted to use the tongue in some way, shape, or form. So for down tilt, we just have her licking away, and it basically works the same exact way like Atalus does whenever he uses his ice breath. So for jab, we basically just made it simple, except we just wanted to put a little bit of a twist on it. And you basically do 2 quick jabs, and then you fall back on your hands and you do a mule kick. This jab actually sets up for some pretty cool stuff whenever you're trying to combo the characters around. Up smash basically is just Rob's up smash. If you're able to catch on now, Ice Climbers and Rob were a huge inspiration for most of the moveset for the character that works out together, surprisingly. And this picture represents what it would look like as the move animates. When you do the up smash, you shrink your neck and then you extend it, and as you extend it, fire just erupts from it and you launch your opponent into the skies and kill them, and it also picks them up on the side. So it goes a couple pixels outside of where the neck pixels are. So you can pick up your opponent that's like a little bit further away from you, but not too far to where it's broken. For forward smash, we wanted to use some type of lava punch and just use it as a visual effects. So Knuckles and PM, the longer you charge your forward smash, the larger the explosion, but it's only visual effects. It doesn't increase the launch rate any further as a regular smash being held would. We just wanted to add that, and it also, in our heads, it looked really badass. Down smash works exactly like Donkey Kong's side B. If you have them next to you and you hit them with side B, it will root them into the ground, setting up for some pretty crazy stuff. So you would be able to down smash and up smash and maybe kill someone, or you would down smash and you would set up for combos, and it would all just work really well together. We also made the move to where it's going to spike if you use it off stage, just exactly like Donkey Kong in the other Smash games. So I'm sure you guys noticed that we were actually missing a dash attack. We had talked about dash attack, but then we kind of forgot about it when we got distracted by all the other cool moves. But the ideas that we had was a ram dash attack, just like Crag, or a clotheslining type dash attack, just something along those lines. And for our final message, this was our message to Dan when we presented it to him. We had a lot of fun in this project, and although Svetlava may never become a character, that's fine with us. We love Svetlava just like we love other rivals in the games, and we basically just treat it like she does exist. And now also there's kind of a running joke that Dan may use Svetlava's moveset as a base for other characters that are going to appear in the future for rivals. Like how Rano has the poison mechanic, and Ori's down air acts just like the down air that we gave Svetlava. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer to the best of my abilities. Shout out to Clownster for all the amazing pixel art that he created for the character. I know there's only the fire and the giraffe model itself, but he also worked very hard on it. We didn't have anybody to do pixel animation, so if there is anybody out there that's willing to burn some of your time and help us create just a short couple animations for the character, it would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I also live stream Rivals a lot, and I stream every single Monday from 2 to 6 or later. And then on Tuesdays, I try to stream around the same time as well. Then I usually stream on either Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days, around the same time. And then sometimes I do a secondary stream later in the evening around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please hit me up with that. It helps a ton. And I'll see you guys later.